MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Starling Marte strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Gregory Polanco takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Gregory Polanco.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-2. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming on is McCutchen. He's there and records the first out. In now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Mike.
So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Mike Napoli is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Tapped out in front of home. Cervelli scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Rougned Odor gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Polanco, and that ends the inning. Jung-Ho Kang makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fielded by Beltre. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. John Jaso is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Josh Harrison digs in here for his first appearance.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runners on first with one down. A pause and the 0-2. Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and a relay to the plate, and Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Jordy Mercer, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. Shin-Soo Choo settles into the box for his first chance.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ryan Rua steps in now.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Joey Gallo, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 1.
Elvis Andrus gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Grounded to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. David Freese steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Andrew McCutchen.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
High pop up. Nova is there for it. One away. Ready to take his hacks again, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, number 5.
Mike Napoli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jung-Ho Kang is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Off next for Pittsburgh, first baseman John Jason.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2. Hit hard to short. Andres fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Nope.
2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rougned Odor is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The Rangers, second baseman Rougned Odor.
In there, strike 1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Carlos Gomez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Very high, 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Shin-Soo Choo steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Francisco Cervelli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Jordy Mercer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Mercer is retired, 2 down now.
now batting,
David Freese stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ryan Rua comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
left fielder Ryan Rua.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joey Gallo.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mercer is there, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Elvis Andrus stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep. Starling Marte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, 1, here it comes. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. And that's through for a hit. Jung Ho Gong steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jung Ho Gong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Shot toward second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. John Jaso strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Full count. 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Adrian Beltre gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte moves over. 1 down. Mike Napoli will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Rougned Odor will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Odor.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Two and one.
1 strike to count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the pitch. Josh Harrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Francisco Cervelli will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Jordy Mercer will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Now to the plate, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Freese.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed. Here it comes, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Starling Marte gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 51.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice.
Ryan Rua will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Designated hitter.
Joey Gallo stands in.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Rivera, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop.
Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. To short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out to left. Rua is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jung Ho Kang ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a curveball fastball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. To short, hit hard. There is Andrus. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Daniel Hudson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Daniel Hudson.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Out in front of it, strike 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Mike Napoli digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Mike Napoli.
He's set, and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
In there, 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Don't expect him to forget throwing inside, even after the hit by pitch. He just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Rougned Odor has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Yep, definitely a fly ball situation for him at the plate. A sacrifice fly would give him the lead.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Jared Hughes will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Carlos Gomez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Harrison has it to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Francisco Cervelli stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batter,
Josh Bell strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Fouled back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Bottom of the Ranger.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ryan Rua stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. Cervelli has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. David Freese stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. DoMiNiCaN-FLoW will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 50, Keone.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Shoe coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Starling Marte struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Andrew McCutchen digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
the left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at bat.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Beltre. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Elvis Andrus digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gung. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter,
Jonathan Lucroy, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Line hard. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
third baseman,
Adrian Beltre strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Mike Napoli stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Mike Napoli.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.